Hello, and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically the Giant Kings DLC. And now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, more specifically the Giant Kings DLC. We are 85 turns in. We are going to war. Sanguine the Astute has pissed me off enough. And the plan is, so, story-wise, there's not much going on. We're in a realm, and we're doing stuff. We did learn, maybe, I want to check something. Okay, that's why. You cannot raise your capital city. So at the beginning of the last recording session, I was like, I want to raise this city to the ground, I can't. And then we discovered, yes, you can raise your own cities to the ground and receive no penalty for being good. No bad points, for lack of a better term. I was like, oh, I didn't find that out. That's because I was looking at our capital city. And of course, and it makes sense, you cannot raise your capital city to the ground. That makes perfect sense. We have an animist here. Where are you going? Let's take a look at our armies real quick. You're good. You're good. You're good. Better. You need an animus. Okay. And then melee. So we are frantically trying to get armies up and running. I did pull a crazy Ivan. I burned one of my cities to the ground. Did I mistime this? I thought I had this better timed. Alright, we might have to spend some Imperium. It is fairly cheap. In 2 turns, it'll be even cheaper. We now have the Tranquility Pool. They're back. Great. But yeah, I burned out my own city to the ground so this city could expand. Songwin grabbed a fort I couldn't defend because I was busy with other things. And thus, invited my retribution. I was willing to leave him alone until I get things handled at my own end. In the meantime, he has captured Chivalton. This doesn't look unfixable. So I may what probably is going to end up happening is I will take Chivalton, make that a city, plop. Well, if we have this one, I guess we don't need another one? At the very least, I will take Chivalton and make it my own city. What? Oh. And then that pops out here. Wow, we've got a lot of access to that city. In addition, I'm going to clear out this small island and drop at least a camp here and a camp here. Yeah, so I need to put a camp... Well, I could put it... No, I think... an outpost here to grab this, and then an outpost here to stick a teleporter here, and then an outpost up here to grab something here is just fine. I feel that's good. And then from there, we will try to take Chivalton for ourselves. Assuming no one else gets it. And that will be our third city. Now, I am incredibly behind. We do have a scout heading up in this direction. Now, where is... I want to see what this is, but we may put a 4th city either up here or more than likely over here, even if it's... Oh, there's someone there who doesn't like me. Okay. So do we see all the spider stuff? Because there's one here. But But it's not really next to anything I'm like, ooh, we have to have that. Like, this would be nice. I think we already have Arcanium ore. We do. But a second one, like, it's no such thing as too many materials. Yeah. I feel like there needs to be more. If that makes sense. That, or instead, once you've completed the quest, change it to needing 3, and then once you complete that quest, you can build a tunneling spider den. Because well, I guess it depends on what's in this area. Maybe there's something worth grabbing. But the idea of grabbing whatever this is kind of appeals to me. But I don't know if... I mean, there is a shrine here. We'll see. But that is the plan. We are at war. So we're going to try to swing this way with these 3 armies, so that when this burns down, we can immediately grab the keep. Again, we are building up our armies. I'm not too worried about... Is there any spells we need to cast? Amplify Minds would be very good. We are behind on our research. But I also want Crystal Focus. And that will eat into our mana. We're making melee right now, so this isn't going to change too much. So, is there... So you're not building anything. We can't build a Mage Guild. Don't want to build a Skull Guild. I originally wanted a Smith's Guild. Because I was going to just build a ton of Foresters in here. And I still may stick with that. Could use a channeling tower. If we put it here, that'll give us... We lose 5 production, we gain 13 mana. Doesn't really offset that much. We need to build tier 2 here. And a tier 3 here. And I think we let that stick. And I think it's more important getting this Crystal Focus or 20 Knowledge. I think the Crystal... Oh, why can't we do... Oh, we already did Astral Blood. I think the Crystal Focus is a bit more important. You're on defense, but we don't need to defend against anything right now. This is clear. You need levels, and the easiest way to get you levels... I don't want her to move too far is the issue. But I'm not sure I have a choice, because we know in here is a Bone Dragon, a tier 3 unit, which is very powerful. Although, she does have equipment, and a decent amount of equipment. She needs a wand. She needs a... Sorry, blueprint. Miscellaneous. Blueprint. Miscellaneous. She needs a summoning wand. Forge. Maybe we could try it again with this group. Because I don't want to... Until I can get tier 3... Well... It's 25 resources. Let's poke our nose in again. She's had a few fights, she's leveled up. New rally has started. Yep. Otherwise, we're good. I think you're just going to be producing merchandise. We do want the underground vault, but specifically we want that here. Because then that'll rake in a ton of gold. And then anything can go there. Tunneling Megalith could go there. Rune Carvers can't... Well... A Forge. Silent Barracks might be better first. But yeah, just maybe turn this area into... Well, I don't think we can. Mushroom Forest, Mushroom Forest, Mushroom Forest. So there's forest here. There's a quarry there. So there's something about putting that there, some quarries here, and something forest-based there. And maybe moving the mana or the conduits around so they're all touching each other. We will see. You are also headed in this direction. Okay. What's this? Orders required. You're fine on defense. Being here allows you to get where I need you to quickly. We do need defenses. I don't want to put down a guild. You're at 224 production. Yeah, I think we just, at least for 2 turns, just crank merchandise here. In here, that's in 3 turns. This is in 6. This is very important. So I think we're going to start saving up. I want at least 500 Imperium in the bank. So we're not going to grab anything else, no matter how tempting it might be, because this is going to give us so much money and mana, it will supercharge our economy. Hopefully. Once we get bonus Imperium. In addition, we have an alliance with Chitter Horse Tamer and Mariola Harpsichord, with the hope that if the Shaman here decides to go to war with us, these two will side with us. At the very least, Horse Tamer will side with us. I'm hoping, even if they don't tell, as long as they stay out of it, I'm happy. As far as tomes go, we went Evocation, then Enchantment, then Dungeon Depths, and Fertility into Geomancy, Amplification, and now we're working on the Golden Realm, specifically for Gold Touch. Everything else is nice. We probably will have one of these because we're having golems in our army. I think our other tier 4 tome, because I would want our other tier 4 tome to be nature. There is something tempting about going Tome of Paradise to be able to slap down Enchanted Blue. Because it doesn't override it. It overrides snow and ice. It does not override forests, fields, or dungeon. So it would give us everything. Food, production, and draft. And the Garden of Bliss, which is a ton of food and converts food into, like, this is a power gamer's choice. But I guess if I wanted to go Tome of Cycles, that's power gaming as well. You know what? We will go Tome of Paradise. And then, for after Tome of Paradise, because you want Tome of Cycles. Tome of Dragons isn't bad. This is major race, so we can't do it. We could do Tome of Evolution for Vitality, right? That would give us a lot of sustain, a lot of hit points, but that's all we would use in here. I'm not saying it's bad. Wait a minute. Whereas the Tome of Paradise, like, yes, we're getting it for this, but we can use Fortress Vines. Enemy units in their domain have their... Wow. That would be incredible. On a city for defense purposes. Great. More heal. Enchanted Bloom. Distracting is incredibly good. Morale. We love morale. That allows us to crit. Like, so the only thing we wouldn't use is Gaia's Chosen. But, so we could do Tome of Paradise, and then Materium, after that, would probably be Artifacting. Or do we just go construct? Do we get, like, this is so good. Especially with our, like, if we can get 3 more tomes, I would argue after that, you want Terramancy, Construct, or at the very least, Construct and Artificing. Right? And then, if you can only get 3, that other Nature Tome. And then if we can snag 4 more tomes, Terramancy. It's plus 30, so as long as it doesn't move. There is... Yeah, so then you can throw this in with quarries. So that they have gone in and readjusted this, because originally this did not have all this, and I don't think it fed off of quarries. Yeah, for the Earth Shatter, so we can blow up mountains. This would be neat to have. I don't think it's required. But Tome of the Construct might be. Because then we can give Hastened and Strengthened. We can give Defense Mode. We can link our mines. So if they're linked mines or have Scrying Eye, our organic units would be immune to flanking. And you could say, ooh, they've linked mines, or they've all got magical earpiece. They're like, on your left. Ooh, look out, they're coming up. You know, that sort of thing. Either way works. But yeah, I think we have a build. I don't think it's like super powerful, but it works. There was one more thing I was gonna check. We can get another hero, but I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. Right, we did a quest for these guys. Oh, we could get another one. 6 turns, from 3 to 3. I think we just do this. If it's not making a change to how soon we get this, that's fine. And then, with the Eternal Pact, we can grab the Eternal Embassy, which I think we have to. We can grab a Simulacrum if we want, but we can grab this. So if we have to, we can convert production to knowledge for 750. To escape righteous order. More importantly, that would finish off this artifact, and I'm curious as to what that does. So let's go ahead. I have the mana. Before anyone else can get it, we now have all the artifacts. We have triggered the Cosmic Conclave, whatever that is. Great. I think the next thing we save up for, so if I have a spear, we'll say 1,700. Or 600. 1,600. We want this. Being able to... Oh, do we just get one? Okay. It'll pay for itself in... Well, 10 turns is 150. 30 turns? Which we have left up. So it will cover itself. So we're in the internal, but there should be something for... You should get something for maxing it out. So we'll end the turn. I think Songwin has overstretched himself. The goal here is to take this area, take this area, capture this for ourselves, and then vassalize the capital of Bloombud and go from there. Oh, and then after we Hold on. Oh, here we go. Summoning communion among crystals has become a familiar sight, the formal greeting of the eternal sages in the crystal library, and I cannot pronounce that. Nor can I in Sia. Saj, a droning voice explains, you have proven yourself a valuable ally for our cause. Soul Forger Hephaestus Balkanus. One last favor remains. We seek to reach out to our scattered kin. Okay, so either knowledge. I mean, we're going to do this just because I want to see what this does. Change our pool knowledge for all realms and worlds. The ritual calls for an individual to act as medium and an individual with the powers of Guardian. Will accept the Eternal Sage's invitation to become a medium for the ritual to commune with other crystal dwellers. Yes! Don't know what that does, but yes! Alright, and you are poking your nose up here. You can have another turn. We can cast, because this is going to chew up mana. Yeah, 26 mana. So we will now be gold. We're fine, but we'll be below my mana threshold. So we really can't cast any more sustained spells. You go here. You go here. You go here. We go ahead and save. So bookmark 1. Oh. I'm gonna say be gone, gentle giant. Like, this would be, well... Yeah, sure. We'll see what happens. It's not good. Yeah, great. Cool. So now we got 592 production and 100 gold. In Spirit Forge? Yes. Which allows us to farm. Pretty much finish this. So what we'll do is... Do we have another one? There's 3 there. 2 there. But potentially more. I think we finish this. For the gold boost. And then... so it's a thing. Okay. I think we've got 257. So we will produce merchandise here for a turn. Cancel this and queue up here. For adjacent mushroom forest. Yeah, I think we're going to end up moving this. And I think either over here or down here we'll build like 4 of these all next to each other. I need mana, but I have no way to get mana. We do need defenses. So we'll queue up one of these, and then say... Nope, not that. Produce merchandise here. And then here, we will queue up another primal charger. And... Alright, if we take a look at our armies, these need to be replaced. So we will queue up... Sorry. An evoker here, and we'll call that good. We have built... this here, confirm. So getting her some tier 2 boots, that's not the worst. Yeah, so maybe some tier 2 boosts that give her hit points and resistances is not the worst idea. Have we made boots? Legs, what have we made? Slippery and fast movement is probably better. Hold on, what tier is she wearing? Tier 2? Tier 4? Oh my. Maybe we do give her a helmet then. So we take a look at the helmet. We can give her accuracy. We can give her resistance. Oh, and we could give her hit points. We could go into tier 3. We have a bunch. We're only making 3 a turn, but maybe we can increase that somehow. Oh, that is an idea. Yeah, I will for it. It will take 2 turns. I don't mind waiting a turn to give her a better helmet. So she can stay there. Alright, you guys... Alright, we did that fight. So now what we'll do is immediately... Oh. I think the charge is more important. We will cancel this. Slap that there. Let them sit. Great. You're running in this direction. Ah, someone cleared out this area. You're running in this direction. What is this? Ward of Fates. Oh yeah, so there's something here. You're on defense. You're on defense. You, the 2 of them, you can hold. You can hold. You wait. Got that done. Oh no! Horse Tamer lost a fight with someone. Bounty, we were complimented, we were insulted, we were complimented, and turn. Gold I'm not worried about, especially when this kicks in. And that will help resistances as well. Meaning, build the work camp. Dismantle the ruins. Don't think the army needs to stay there. We'll go straight to the surface. We can now do cold touch, and we do want geomancers. We're gonna want to replace our lightning boys with at least one lightning boy with a geomancer. Yeah, so he already grabbed this area. Not a good spot for him. Okay, what is this? Making their way through the underground, your troops enter a cavern glittering in shades of gold. Here's indeed that there must have once been an abundance of the precious metal in the region. Scattered ruins of Meridian architecture, connected by a railroad network, and a myriad of mining carts suggest that in the days of ancient Merida, this must have been a flourishing gold mining complex. What still remains of this gilded splendor remains to be seen, but the glimmer in the eyes of your troops speaks volumes. Oh, you meant to wait further orders. Another player already unlocked the final chapter of this region. So someone else already did this and failed? Is that what that means? Occupied. Huh. Weird. Alright, so we got 671. Great. You are headed here. You are headed here. So, alright, you're growing. I do need mana. So I think I kind of have to take this. So is there something in here where, like, okay, this has to be built? Alright, let's go ahead. That's 3 turns. Alright, if that's building, you can double gold. It's now free. So I will spend 72 in order to snag this. Oh, well, we get the 10 mana no matter what. Oh, now that's a smart idea. Slap down the research. How much to build? Yes. But if we snag all of this, which we're going to. So this is definitely going to be research. This could be converted to mana. Oh, it's only a 3 game. For now. Alright, we'll hold off on that then. I think the gold, at least 1 gold. Yeah, that's... Here, 3. We'll do 3 gold. Alright, you will wait 1 turn. Outpost founded. Great. You're all set. You got the Ballista Tower. You're a good. We have Astral Dew. Message received. What did I do? Oh, empires with a large domain. Oh, and they denounced me. Alright, whatever. They still love me. We did move, right? Sometimes I forget. Yes, okay, we're good. End turn. Oof. So we'll have at least... We might do 2 above, 2 below. I'd rather have 1 above, 3 below, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. I mean, there is a lot of room right here. Like, we could slap a city right down here and convert all of this quite happily. Alright, stars suddenly appear in the sky, followed by droning hums that ripple through the ground. The ear tastes like cherries. I do love a yummy cherry. Astral connections are drawn between crystal dwellings on other realms. R's and W's, man. R's and W's. Appearing in the shape of an arcane whirlpool. Strands of purple energy emerge between the stars, reaching to connect with a medium. At once, all strands have touched down in Saja. That's not how you say it, but I'm not even going to try. Causing energy to shoot back into the cosmos, the surges soon reach an equilibrium. The connections are stabilized. The cosmic conclave, a communion among eternal sages, has begun. With you at its center, okay, so what does that do? Cities double knowledge income. When we complete research, astral affinity gives us mana, Materium gives us gold, nature gives us food. Holy shit. Well, we're no longer behind on research. I think he's converting this to a city, which is weird. He is an above-ground civilization. The fact that he's building so much underground is bizarre. Okay, then underground. So underground, I don't believe he needs to stay there. But we can't build on it yet. So we're gonna come up. Oh, does this count as water? Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. Alright, now we can give her the helm. We can start casting Gold Touched. So that'll take care of our money issues. We will save game. Bookmark 2. You pop in 6 turns. With 485, I think we go ahead and build the estate. Well, hold on. So this is going to give 30. And this is going to give 20. Because we're lacking a third farm. So we do need a third farm. So let's build the estate hall first. We'll leave the 390. Yep. So there we go. There's another defensive army. Or an army we can take on offense. But I think we leave it for defense. We've got that. We're going through here. Alright, so this is... Hold on. Oh. So what is... It's very clear they failed at whatever they were doing. Huh. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna throw you back on auto. I don't know where you go. That's fine. You're fine where you are. You will actually come up here and defend this for a little while. You are going in there. Alright, so... Oh, only for 8 turns. Okay. Still, that is a huge boost. If we explore... I do have... Save game. May have already done this, but never hurts to do it twice. I do have the mana. Right, hold on. Is this Explory Boy or Defendy Boy? Oh, this is the Defender. Okay, so what we want to do then is... I've got the wrong one. You're the Explorer. Alright, so you... want to come over here. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 2, Weakening Mace. Okay. Shielding Defender is fine. Alright, so you want to do the fight. So, these guys are going to be exposed for a little. So we'll try to get a third... Actually, what we'll do then... Is this a better army? This is probably a better army to help these guys. And it says there's a quicker way here, so we'll see how this goes. This could be bad. We can respond, but we don't have the money. We have a new skill, which is... We can move around our own domain quicker, but we are now 3 turns away at 356 Imperium. So, in 180, we'll have... In 2 turns, we'll have just enough to snag this. And that is the most important thing. Accuracy, great end turn. Oh, great. He got his ass kicked somewhere. I'm okay with that. 89. Okay, great. It counted as all three? Really? I could shuffle. Is there anything I'm like, ooh, gilded? Gilded wouldn't hurt. We can't do purging arrows. Show tome library. Show my tomes. Is there anything I'm like, ooh, we definitely need that? No, not really. Everything else is just like, it would be nice to have, but it's not required. Alright, then. We will just do Gilded Blast. You're staying defense. And you're staying with them. You're headed up. Hold on. No, not you. I think you... Yes. Are headed in this direction. You are headed up. To here. These guys are going to attack us. I can guarantee it. Because we need to clear out the workshop. And I think we put... Hold on. So where's... What province is this in? Is it in this one? Yes. Alright. I think... Then... We can build an outpost in here for the mana. And put a teleporter or something else here. And down here, we'll go ahead and throw in a teleport. If I'm doing this correctly. So you as defense actually need to head in this direction. You're headed in this direction, because I just want to see what's up here. You're on Autumn. We now have Geomancers. Great. Why can I not... Oh. Alright, then we'll hold off. I've got 970 gold. Alright, we're building an estate hall. After the estate hall, I think I have to queue this up. As far as units go, tier 4. Oh, these require Imperium. So we're going to need a lot of Imperium to get our... So you will pump out another Primal Charger, and you are building that. And then after that... actually here. After that... Gold... into Masonic Hall. And you will pump out... Yeah, so we're only going to want... So, our hero's armies will consist of the hero, at least one play defender, and then a melee unit, and then a support unit, one geomancer, one evoker. But we'll queue up an evoker here. Songwind got their ass kicked. Sugar House is back. And died again. A free city declared war on me. Forces, lingers in the land. Huh. Something weird's going on here. I guess I forgot to free that. We should be able to handle this. And then we clear that. Hopefully... with help. I should have an army. You've moved. You're there. You're moving. Okay. You're where you are. You stay. Yeah, I think we're good. Is there anything I want to make? Not until I get more ingredients. Enter. Oh, Gilded Wastes. So that... Oh. Well, he's dead. Think he killed him. Jeez. Okay, we're at 90. Perfect. So when this triggers, we can grab it. We're gonna go to the surface. Oh. I assume they won't help each other. Alright, you continue your move. You continue your move. You continue your move. As far as buildings go, I think we're good. After that, double pump merchandise. And that's it. The only thing we're missing here is actually here. And then gold. Okay, you're headed up here just because I want... Okay, so this is a dead end. This is not. Yeah, he's turning this into a city. Seems like a dumb idea. Well, so we could just take this city from him then. I think this is going to be our fourth city. Or our third city, depending on how things play out. On the surface, what are we dealing with? I think we save. Always the lower one. We take this fight. Does it's low risk while auto combat. If I lose this guy, I don't care. Anything else, and I probably will have to fight this. Also, I said they could use mana, didn't I? What? I'll take that. Get a nice heal. You step to there. Do we queue up the work camp now? We can take that in one go. Easily, even with this. So yeah, let's do the work camp. That's 100. We let that sit. Outpost founded. Great. So now you're starting on the hall. You're working on this. You're in defense. You're fine. Great. Harpsichord got their ass kicked. Bounty's been posted. Yeah, I guess that's it. End turn. Oh, it's low risk. So I'll auto combat that. Really? That's a retry. I don't think... Oh, because we're on the water. So half our shit isn't gonna work. This could be a loss, actually. Because those damn phoenixes. Like, maybe we can bait them out, but I don't think, like, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, cannot be used in water battles. That's the problem. Can't be used in waters. Okay, so that's the problem. It's the phoenixes. Alright, okay, so hold on. Melee, melee. Ah. Melee. Range, range, range. And turn. And we'll see what they do. So, yeah, so I can't use that. Can we swing... left? Alright. And maybe defeat them in detail. Okay, that side's rushed in. So here's the issue. These guys are gonna come in and wreck us. That's it? Oh boy. 5%? Oh. Because of you, you son of a bitch. Alright, I could sacrifice the ogre. I'm not sure it's worth it. %. I think we have to wait. Right. So these guys, god damn it, are gonna have to move back. Alright, gotta hit. Okay, that's gonna have to do. And then I think, in preparation for what's coming, I need to cast the Fortune in the region. Yeah. Ogre's dead. Okay. Did it oh. Okay. Enters the... hold on. Not what I meant to do. Okay. I screwed that up horribly. Okay, that'll help. Oh, we're about to take so much damage. I'll cast it again. And I'm not sure there's anything I can do to stop it. They can let any defensive line they set up. Any defensive line I set up, they can just literally fly over. And they can instantly flank any unit. Great. So we have to move you to here, and you are going here. No! And that's why we lose. You know what we can do then? As opposed to losing the units. What is our resistance? No, start of combat. Yeah. Then the other fight. Yeah. On water fights, you need multiple armies. You're waiting. You're waiting. So if I had gone... Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back to turn 89. I wish you told me what turn this was. Day 89 dawned. So. Hold on. Something screwy's here. You're there.
Yeah.
You're there. We're building that. You're there. We'll move you first. Okay, no. Yeah, you're dead next turn. Yep. No. Okay. And on the surface, end turn. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, there's an army here. They went in the water and we fought an enemy here. Right? Yes. Okay. That's why I was thrown off. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.